5 steps to get more business. And I'm going to tell you, this is a huge source of business. Hi there, it's Kevin Ward, the founder of Yes Masters Real Estate Success Training, helping you get more yeses and more successes in your business and in your life. And a little while ago, I did a video on how to do more referrals and get paid for them. In this video, we're going to talk about how do you get more referrals? How do you get other agents to send you more referral business? Now, this particular video is focused on agent-to-agent referrals. So we're not talking about getting referral business from your past clients and so forth. That's a different conversation. This is how do you get more referrals from other agents that you meet and that you know from other places around the country or around the world. So 5 steps to get more business. And I'm going to tell you, this is a huge source of business. Number one, the first step that you got to do to get more referrals is you got to get connected with more producing agents. You just got to get connected with them. And what that means is put yourself in places where you can get connected with agents. So, for example, at events, at conferences, at places like that where you get around other agents, especially where you're traveling and you've got agents coming from all over the country and so forth, you can build a lot of relationships. Get connected with them. Now, when I talk about getting connected with them, the thing we think about is, exchange business cards. I get their business card, you get my business card, and then I'm going to take my cards back home. And when I get home, I got this beautiful big stack of business cards, and I'm going to put a rubber band around them, and they're going to sit on my desk for a year or two until my wife makes me throw them away. Yes, that has actually happened to me. So just getting a business card is not the same as getting connected. So it's actually establishing a relationship. And then we're going to talk in a minute about what do you do with those business cards once you get them. Another way to get connected is through online social media. So through LinkedIn, through Facebook, get into, when you network in Facebook groups. Now, the thing I warn about getting into real estate agent Facebook groups is most agents, not most agents, but some agents get this tendency of that's where they go to ask for all their advice. And you have so many amateur agents out there that they're just pooling ignorance. There's good advice, there's bad advice. But there's one thing that you always win on, and that is when you get connected with other agents through Facebook networks, through any kind of social media network, that you can get connected with them and build the relationship. So the first thing is you get connected, which means I've got to be in the same group. I've got to have some connection so that they know I'm a real estate agent and they know where I am. The second thing that I've got to do is then you have to engage in that conversation or engage in that group. So if you're in a Facebook group or you're in a coaching program or you're at an event, if you don't engage with people, they don't know how to take you seriously. And one of the things that I've noticed is when people that are in my Facebook group, Yes Masters Real Estate Success Community, we only allow real estate agents in there in the first place. And while you're in there, we focus on, I want agents that are doing stuff, I want agents that are pros and so forth. But what I've noticed is some agents are consistently posting, they're engaging whenever somebody else posts, they like it, they comment and so forth. And when you engage with other people in that group, okay, when you engage with them, you tell them, hey, I'm somebody, and they notice you, they remember you. If nobody thinks about you, if nobody knows you, they know your name, they met you one time, and then you never show up again. If you're kind of show up and you're in the group like a secret agent, you're off sitting in the corner, they're not, they probably aren't going to think of you. They don't know that they don't engage with you, so you don't engage with them, so they don't even know where you live, so they don't know what your market is. And the other thing is they're not sure if you're really a good agent or not because you just don't really participate that much. So when you engage in a way that is truly value driven, we're actually adding value and engaging in it. I do in my mastery coaching program, which is a group coaching program. One of the things that I have discovered, same with our inner circle, same with my 100-day list master challenge, in the group coaching programs, the agents that are engaged, that they're the ones that are asking questions, they're sharing wins, they're sharing their struggles, they're talking on the coaching calls, not in a way that's like controlling, not drama, but just they're contributing, they're adding value, that they build more credibility in the group. And so guess what they tend to get more of? They get more referrals. because everybody knows who they are. And when I think of, hey, I've got a seller calls you, or a friend of yours calls you and says, hey, we're moving to Austin. And you go like, oh, let me find you a great agent in Austin, or we're moving and we need to sell our house and they live somewhere else. And you're like, oh, let me find you a great agent. If I've got an agent that is in Austin that is on the coaching calls with me and is talking and is engaging in the conversation, or on a Facebook group, I know who they are. So I go like, oh, I know exactly the right agent for you. So be that agent that the other agents in the group know who you are and they know where you are. And then third, and this is a little more proactive approach to that, is I want you to literally think about building what I call your A to A team, your agent to agent team. Now, how do you build an agent to agent team? Well, this is where you take this and this and you put it all together. So you get connected with other agents. So let's say, just as one example, you go to an event and you go to a training camp, one of my training camps, you meet agents from all over the place, you got a bunch of business cards and you go home. What you want to do with them is you put them in your personal circle as an agent. And then what if once a quarter you shot a quick video, and you can either make it a generic video if you've got, if you've got 100 agents or 1,000 agents, probably do a generic video. If you've got 20 agents, you could do a personalized video. Here's basically what you do is every quarter, so I just shoot a quick video and I say, hey there, it's Kevin Ward with Yes Masters Realty here in Los Angeles, California. I just wanted to shoot a quick video to remind you if you've got any referrals coming, anybody that you know moving to the Los Angeles market area, whether buying or selling, I'm here. I take care of all of them. I always deliver results, and you're always going to get paid. So if you got any referrals, make sure that you give me a contact, that you get in touch with me, give me a shout, and I'll be happy to take care of anybody you send with me. And also, if you would reply to this email with this video in it and let me know where your market is, just let me know that you're interested in referrals, so that I know whenever I have somebody moving to your area, I know who to refer them to. And it's been a great pleasure to meet you and connect with you, and look forward to working with you and hopefully giving and receiving some great referrals with you in the future. And you just do a little quick video like that. And whatever you want to say, it can be personal, it can be about your, about your market, but whatever it is, just to remind them that I'm in this particular market and I'll take good care of your clients. I'll take good care of the people that you refer to me. And so you literally build a group of agents around the country that consider you their go-to agent in that market. All right. Now I'm going to tell you that it's so crazy because I've got in my especially like in my inner circle mastermind, that I can't tell you how many of my inner circle masterminders, they literally pay. We're talking my $15,000 group. They pay for their inner circle membership every year just from the referrals that they get from other agents in the group. And that is so powerful. So that leads to number 4. If you want to get more referrals, and that is simply this, that you got to start seeing the opportunity to get referrals. See it as a big deal. You got to take these seriously. So whenever you hear from an agent in another market that says, hey, I may have a referral for you, or they send you a referral, you want to treat that referral like gold. Now, I know sometimes you get a referral and they send you this buyer and they're not really a motivated buyer, or they send you a seller and they're not ready to sell right now. And it's kind of like, what do I do? I talk to them and they're not ready to sell, and I don't want to disappoint the other agent. So what do? What do? You talk to the agent and go like, hey, thank you so much for the referral. I talked to the Smiths. They were awesome. They're not really ready to move right now. They're not ready to put the house on the market right now. But I had a great connection with them. I'm going to be staying in touch with them, and I'll keep you up to date. And I just treat it like a big deal. And what it does is it lets the other agent know, one, that their referral's in good hands. It elevates that value for me. It elevates the value for them, so they're more likely to give me more referrals in the future. And then the 5th and most important thing is, when you get the referral, treat it like a big deal. You treat that client, that referral, as gold. You make sure they're taken care of. You give them the best service. You deliver them a result. And then make sure that when you are done, you pay. That you always pay the agent that referred you. Now, I've had this happen to me, is where I've sent out referrals and they never communicated with me again. I would find out later that those people actually bought a house with them, and I never got paid a referral fee. They kind of fall off the grid. And you want to make sure that some people will follow up with you. Some time the agent will send you a referral and they'll stay in touch with you. And other times they want. It's your responsibility to pay them. Even if they send the referral and it's like 6 months or a year later when they actually buy or sell, and you're like, that other agent, they're never going to know. It doesn't matter. You pay that referral fee, because when they do know that you actually converted and got it, they're more likely to send you more business. I'm not just going to take that one deal. I want to value that because, one, the word gets out, and two, it's just the universal law that when you get what you give, that you reap what you sow. You can call it karma, you can call it law of attraction, whatever it is, but when you get a referral, you treat it like gold, and you make sure that when they close that you pay the agent that referred you. It's the right thing to do, and it is the thing that will get you the most fulfillment, both financially and personally, when you do that. So I hope that helps. How do you get more referrals? You focus on getting more referrals and do the stuff to build the relationships, build that pipeline so that they'll come your way. And I'm telling you, it is one of the best sources of business because you've got the connection. The people already trust you because of the agent that referred you. Just make sure you do it. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Make sure that you subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. If you got any questions or comments or anything else you'd like for me to talk about on this, make sure you post them down below. And in the meantime, play to win, do this, and always expect yes.